Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Dalton
off for San
Varsho.
Diego, the left fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jacob Wilson. And there's a strike.
0-1.
On to O'Hearn. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 1st, and into the box for Baltimore, C.J. Abrams. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Ball
Inside
1, no
ball.
strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Cedric Mullins. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Martinez back to work. O'Hearn. And he takes it himself for the out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Inside. Now 1-2.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jackson Holiday at the plate now as he chases after that one. The shortstop takes the ball. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
De La Cruz whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. The O's have reached that one, ripped right center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. McCullers winds, fires. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Laureano getting the start in right. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, center field. Cruz under it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Cruz. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Right there is Laureano. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Jose Iglesias. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Dalton Varsho. There's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
Ball,
way
that pitch is
high.
out.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cruz on the move, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Soderstrom. Tap foul at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Soderstrom over at second, 1 down. And a foul ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And that one handled. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. That one outside. Ball 2. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
That one drifts inside. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Luke Raley. Out to short, Holiday. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Holiday. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Way out front for strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1.
Sheets.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Abrams fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Laureano stands at first with 1 out, and there's the ball.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Martinez back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Abrams throws to first in time. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So now here's the DH, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball, that's in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's
Ball,
outside,
that's outside.
and it's 2-1. Laureano makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the sixth, and into the box for Baltimore, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Orioles.
There goes Ellie. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll
Now
over.
batting, the catcher.
Now Raleigh.
Raleigh.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Tags the runner. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game.
Ball one.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Count 1-0.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing went around. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Iglesias. Over to first.
Out.
That ends the inning and stops. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comebacker to the mound. And Guerrero is set down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He was late there. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing at a ground ball, and it stays fair. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Oh, great stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Cruz. Inside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho after it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. There's a swing and a miss. Rogers, a 6'3 lefty, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Gavin Sheets. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. De La Cruz whips it across. Third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's going to be Luke Raley. And he pumps it a strike. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now 3.
Now that's strike 3. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Up now the Padre leadoff and Dalton Varsho.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Padres down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now Jacob Wilson 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Martinez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure.